What up, y'all? Welcome to Couch Chatter with your girl, Miss Prissy. I was watching Housewives of Atlanta, and I just think it's like mad drama on that show when it comes to friendships. People, it should not be that hard to be friends with anybody. If it is, I don't want to be your friend. Plain and simple. Like if we can't chill, hang out, go shopping, drink together, eat, laugh, watch each other kids grow up without all that drama, y'all can keep that BS because that ain't the road I'm trying to go down. But you know whose friendship I do value? I value Candy and Phaedra's friendship. I think they have a pretty good friendship. You know, you don't really hear them go back and forth with each other. Not to say that they don't get into, the little altercations and differences. Everyone has them, but it seems like theirs are limited, which is a good thing. And it's just too much. Like Nene and Cynthia, I thought they had a genuine friendship, but I'm starting to think otherwise. Like, if, you could let another woman call your man, your husband, your best friend call your husband, or say he's acting like a bitch, that's the ultimate disrespect. Because if it was Nene and Cynthia called, Nene's husband that, she'd have a problem. She wouldn't forgive her. She'd hold a grudge, all of the above. People don't know their boundaries, and it's a thin line between love and hate. And it's no way that my friend is going to be calling my husband a bitch or acting like a bitch or whatever the case may be. It's no way, because we have that much respect for each other that you're not going to cross that line. So I hope that they can get it together, Nene and Cynthia, because Nene, I think they had a good friendship, and Cynthia was always in Nene's corner anyway. They call her the lap dog and everything like that, but I kind of blame Cynthia for the friendship falling apart, because she should have been put Nene in her place a long time ago, as far as the friendship and their, her respecting it and it being reciprocated, as far as the respect for the friendship that they had together. I felt like, a lot of times, Cynthia could have spoken up for herself and even for her husband, and she didn't. She just sat back, and it's like kind of she was scared to speak up because she was afraid of Nene's reaction or response. I don't care. You my friend. We should be able to go at each other. You tell me how you feel at the end of the day. I tell you how I feel. We apologize. We agree to disagree, and on to the next. It's over with. That's how it should be. But Nene seems like the type, she would hold a grudge, and she's not budging really. She's very stubborn. That's my girl, but Nene, you can't dish it and not take it, and that's just it. As far as Kenya Moore, that chick, she need a man. She need to go on Match.com or find yourself a man, girl. Why you so wrapped up in everybody else's life and trying to tear people apart and provoke people and instigate every situation? And get a life. Grow up. Your eggs are drying up. You want a baby. That's what you need to make your main focus. Getting a man and having a baby. End of story. You don't provoke people, and then when they react, it's a problem. I'm not saying Portia reacting physically was the right thing to do, but I'm not saying that it was the wrong thing either. Because when a person is backed up in the corner and they feel like they're being provoked, what you expect them to do? Sometimes people react, and it may not be the best reaction, but some people get what they deserve. You keep pushing the person, they're going to push back. That's all I got to say. Portia, I think Portia is a good friend. She's there for people. And sometimes she's a little spacey, but I think overall she has a good heart and she's very genuine. Candy and Mama Joyce and Todd, that relationship, Mama Joyce deeply cares about her daughter, as we can all see. But at a certain time, you gotta let your kid be an adult. Candy is grown. She's old enough to know who's taking advantage of her, who's not taking advantage of her, who loves her, who's not showing her love. She's old enough to make those decisions on her own. And, it's nice, and I value that her mother looks out for her in that way. But at a certain time, you got to get the kid off the titty, Mama Joyce. Let her do her own thing. As long as Candy is happy, you should be happy with her. You know, if that's your daughter and you love her, you're going to be happy for her, whatever decision she makes, as long as it's not, you know, detrimental to her health or anything like that, you should be happy. And I just think that Mama Joyce is afraid of losing Candy or their relationship changing because now she has another person in her life who, you know, she's in love with and everything like that. But that's her husband now. He ain't going nowhere. So Mama Joyce got to just get used to it. But what she needs to learn to do is respect Candy's decisions and respect her man. At the end of the day, Mama Joyce don't got to do anything but respect him. She don't got to sleep with him. She don't got to like him. But that's the least that she can do is give that man some respect. You know, so as far as Phaedra and Apollo, I hope that they last. Because, you know, I think they work well together regardless of, you know, the rumors about, you know, not Portia, Kenya Moore, you know, was flirting with him, clearly. But, and he was kind of flirting back, in my opinion. But when you are dealing with someone, you have to trust them. That's your mate. You got to trust them. Y'all married each other. You got to trust him, make it work. And he has to do the same thing. You shouldn't disrespect each other in that relationship. If you want it to last, you got to know when to nip stuff in the bud and draw the line. Like, you can't flirt with people like that and be sitting there talking. If your wife is uncomfortable with you sitting there talking to the woman that is accused of sending you these text messages and stuff like that, you shouldn't be in her face like that, especially when your wife is not around. That's how I feel personally. But like I said, you know, that's one of my good shows. I like to watch that. And it's just, you know, friendship shouldn't be that hard, and friendships are different nowadays. People don't value friendships anymore, and you know, it's just all about what you can do for someone or what can they do for me, and the jealousy, and they just want to keep things going. They want to see you down. They want to listen to everything that you have going on, good and bad, but they love to see when bad things happen because it makes them feel better about themselves. And if you deal with a person like that, they are not your friend. Trust me, they're not your friend. So we gotta, you know, pick and choose, you know, really who your friendships are. You don't call any and everybody your friend because they're not. They want to see you fail and they want to see you down and out because it makes them feel better about themselves. That's not the type of person that you want to call a friend. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think. Do you agree? That's just my opinion. Let me know, you know, if I'm wrong or if you think I'm too judgmental or whatever the case may be. You know, put it down in the comment section below. And this episode 1, Couch Chatter with your girl, Miss Prissy. You could tune in every Friday. I'm going to be posting Couch Chatter. And it's going to be on different things, whether restaurants, movies, entertainment, gossip, ratchetness, TV shows, anything you know, name. That's what I'm going to be talking about. So if you got any ideas, you can put it in the comments below as well. So it's your girl, Miss Prissy. Have your own style. Pal, I'm out.